Non-religion is one of Australia's fastest growing religions. We seem to have this misconception that we don't need to send missionaries to Western countries because they already have Jesus, but it's just not true. That's not completely accurate. We seem to think that because they have nice houses and drive nice cars, they don't need Jesus, they don't need missionaries, but that's really not the case. My name is Cassie Smith, and I am preparing to move to Australia. Next to non-religion, Islam and Hinduism are the fastest religions that are growing in Australia. When it comes to the church, we're either stagnant or we're declining. My family moved to Cape Coral, Florida at the beginning of my 6th grade year in 2007. After that is when I first really developed an interest in who Jesus was, and that was through our youth ministry program at our church. I was baptized later that year, and shortly thereafter first felt called into ministry. Throughout high school, I tried to be as involved at our church as I could be. I loved it, and I knew that I wanted to be in ministry, so I wanted to learn as much as I could. In high school, a youth leader brought me along for a handful of short-term projects, and that's when God really started to show me that I could use my passion for students on a global scale. In 2016, I completed my first internship with New International. That was definitely an affirmation from God that this is kind of the path that I was supposed to be on. In 2017, I affiliated with New International to serve full-time with their venture internship program. For the past 3 years, I have recruited, equipped, and sent young adults to serve around the world. I came to Christ through a really strong youth ministry program, so I never had any doubt that I wanted to work with students. I don't see them as the church of tomorrow because they are here now, today, ready to serve Jesus in an authentic way. Brokenness is continuing to emerge in Australian culture. The average household debt has doubled in the last decade, and divorce rates continue to rise. In 2018, a study found that over 38% of deaths among those 15 to 24 were attributed to suicide. Australia needs the gospel now more than ever. I am looking to build a team of committed individuals and families who are willing to prayerfully encourage and financially invest in what God has called me to do. I think this is one of the beautiful things about missions, is that we can't do it alone. God didn't ask us to go out into all the world by ourselves. He asked us to do it together. When it comes to church planting, it takes the church to plant a church. I'd like to invite you to prayerfully consider joining my partnership team. 1% of my monthly budget is $65. This means that a gift of $65, $130, or $325 per month would be a huge blessing and go a very long way in my ministry. I would love to schedule a time to meet with you personally or via Zoom. Please visit newinternational.org and search my name, Cassie Smith. I am so excited to partner with you. Let's go proclaim Christ and make disciples in Australia together.